What do baking and taxes have in common? They both have substitutes you can use if you don't have the common ingredient. Or documents. I bet you didn't know you can substitute an egg with a mashed banana when you're baking. Well, the same principle can be applied to your taxes. Need to file taxes in the US but don't have a Social Security number? Don't despair, there is a substitute for that. What's up everybody and welcome back to the Keeper YouTube channel. My name is Tyra and I am here to teach you everything you need to know about 1099 taxes. Here on this channel, we create resources for freelancers, independent contractors, gig workers, and anyone else who files or should be filing business taxes. Calling all US tax filers who do not have a Social Security number. This video is for you. Y'all can still file your taxes. All you need is an individual tax ID number. In this video, I'll explain everything you need to know. If you're filing taxes in the US and you don't have a Social Security number, no need to panic. You can use what's called an individual tax ID number or an ITIN. These handy dandy IDs are used instead of the Social Security cards to file your US taxes. So who uses these? Usually undocumented immigrants, student visa holders, and foreigners with US income. So Tyra, what is the difference between an ITIN and an SSN, a Social Security number? Let's dive right in. So the first difference is who issues these IDs. SSNs are issued by the Social Security Department while ITINs are usually issued by the IRS. The other key difference is what these IDs can be used for. On the one hand, you've got your SSN, which can be used to qualify for government benefits, apply for loans, run credit checks, etc. On the other hand, an ITIN can only be used to file your taxes. And you may be wondering how safe an ITIN is for undocumented residents. The answer is very safe, y'all. The IRS is not allowed to share ITIN holder info with any other government agencies. That means ICE will not get a hold of your number. SSNs, on the other hand, are shared across agencies. Something to think about. If you're trying to get work in the US, you will need to keep in mind that ITINs don't qualify you to work. You will have to have an SSN to work in the United States, and most companies won't accept an ITIN in lieu of Social Security numbers. If you're a 1099 worker, however, you can use your ITIN on a W-9. This is because 1099 forms can be filed on your behalf using an ITIN. If you're an ITIN holder with 1099 income, good news. You can still claim business write-offs to lower your taxable income. Not sure what business write-offs you can take? Download the Keeper app and let us do the work for you. Our app scans your bank and credit card statements to find every eligible write-off. When you look at government benefits like Social Security and Medicare, ITINs don't qualify you for those. You need a valid Social Security card to take advantage of those benefits. But you still have to pay into these programs with an ITIN in the form of self-employment taxes. The last thing I want y'all to know is that ITINs have to be renewed every 10 years, or 3 years if they haven't been used to file a tax return. Social Security numbers never expire or have to be renewed. You guys, I know there was a lot of information, but don't forget to comment if you have any questions about anything I mentioned in today's video. If you feel like the ITIN number is the right move for you, here's what you need to do to get your hands on one. You need to file a W-7 application and attach it to the front of the first tax return you file in the US. You'll leave the tax ID section blank on your return and the IRS will fill them in after they process your application. The form is due by April 15th unless you file for an extension. If you do file for an extension, write ITIN to be requested in the tax ID box on your form 4868 request for extension. This will give you an additional 6 months to file with your new due date being October 15th. In addition to the W-7, you will also have to attach documents to your return that verify both your identity and your country of origin. Examples of these documents include your passport, birth certificate, and driver's license. Pro tip to avoid sending original documents through the mail: use a certifying acceptance agent, or a CAA. These are local tax pros who have enrolled in the IRS's immigration program. They can help you with the ITIN process start to finish, including verifying your documents and sending certified copies to the IRS so you don't have to send your originals. So what can you expect after you've sent in your ITIN request? It usually takes about 7 weeks to process your request, and if accepted, the IRS will send them a CP-565 letter with your number. Don't forget to save this for your records. And if you are rejected, which shouldn't happen if you followed everything we've told you in this video, but you'll get a CP-567 notice with details of why you were denied. So why would you get denied? It usually happens if the documents you sent were expired or didn't contain the right information, or if you're eligible to receive an SSN instead of an ITIN. So don't panic if you do get rejected. You can challenge this, and it could be as easy as sending them a correct document to get you back on track. If you do have any questions, or if you haven't heard back about your application within a couple of months, you can find your city's Taxpayer Assistance Center and schedule an in-person appointment to get it all sorted out. I really hope this video was helpful, and I hope you guys learned something new today to make your life or the life of someone you know a little bit easier. So comment any questions you have about this topic down below, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. See you guys next time for more tax tips.